Have you ever noticed how the wealthy people always seem to buy lands in areas that are not yet developed? And sometimes you might even question their sanity. But then you fast forward to some years later, and that same land is worth 10 times more. Hi, my name is 16 from Dolu Properties, right here in the city of Port Harcourt. And today we're going to be discussing how land banking is an important tool for every investor, both in Nigeria and in diaspora. So, what is land banking? Land banking simply means buying lands before development and then cashing out later when demand and prices pushes it up. So you buy land before industries have come, schools, good roads and everything, so that when those things eventually come in, your land is now high in worth, in value and in price. This is not mere luck, it's like pure strategy. Let's take River State for example. Igrita before was just like a large mass of land, but with the airport expansion and all, every property around Igrita has experienced a 4 to 5 times increase in price and value. Another perfect example is the Eneka Rupoko axis, where you now have a lot of estates sitting in that area. Before, that was the Port Harcourt to Aba Expressway. So you see, this is not just okay, this place, nobody has come into this place, so let me go and buy. You can make a mistake. These things require a lot of strategy, and you need to notice how the market works before you make that purchase. Nigeria's population increases by millions every single year, and that means just one thing: people will need more homes, more offices, more schools, and definitely more land. Let's take this example. In 2015, lands around airport axis in River State, Port Harcourt, cost about 700,000 naira per plot, depending on proximity to the airport. But now, that's about 10 years later, lands cost about 6 to 10 million naira. That same plot, nothing changed. There's no gold on that land, nothing changed at all, but just timing. And that's about 700% appreciation. Well, here's the simple formula: buy before infrastructure arrives, and then you sell before demand peaks. That's simple. You buy the property before any development has come to that area, and when development eventually arrives, you sell your property. That is the secret that nobody is going to tell you. At Dolu Properties, we follow three simple principles that multiply and protect value. Number one is following infrastructure rather. When I say follow infrastructure, we go to places where there are new universities, new industries, or certain types of government projects going on. It's inevitable that when a new company comes to an area, development comes with it. With a new school, development comes with it. So that's one of the principles we use when acquiring properties or giving out or recommending properties to our clients. The second principle is the verification of documents. Only invest in properties or lands that have the deed of conveyance, certificate of occupancy, letter of allocation, or registered survey plan. That is one of the things that are very important to us. We have to ensure that there will be no family disputes later on or stories of double allocation. And last but not the least is the hold and watch value grow. I'll say that once again: hold and watch value grow principle. Just like the name implies, it means that when you get a property for land banking, you have to give it about 3 to 5 years, longer if you want more profit, but at least 3 years. You will not expect to buy a property of, let's say, 1.5 million naira, and then you want to sell it 6 months later and you expect so much money back. That's not how it works. Patience is a virtue and is a necessity when it comes to land banking. So you buy it and then you hold and watch your money grow. So even if you live abroad in the UK, US, Canada, wherever you might be, you can invest securely in Nigeria's growing land banking industry. At Dolu Global Services, we offer verified properties with clear documentation. Virtual inspections via video and drone footage. That's to say that you don't have to be on site to do an inspection. And lastly, escrow payment options and transparent digital processes. That means you can confidently invest from anywhere, no agents, no middlemen, and no stories, definitely. Land banking is the way Nigeria's wealthiest quietly build their legacies. So whether you're in Port Harcourt, outside of Port Harcourt, River State, or you're even abroad, this is your chance to build wealth quietly, safely, and profitably. So if you would like to see our current list of land banking, verified land banking options in the city of Port Harcourt and beyond, kindly call the number now displayed on your screen or click the link in the description box. And remember, don't forget to subscribe to our page because we'll be dropping more insights on what you need to know as an investor. Bye. See you later.